decide to come to class, you feel challenge. ब्रेकफास्ट लेना है, 2 घंटे का लेक्चर है, सर दर्द करेगा, हेवी ब्रेकफास्ट. So everybody has taken a breakfast? Everybody? What did you eat today? Paratha, aloo vara. How about you?
सर बिस्किट खाया.
बिस्कुट खाया. तुमको भूख लग गई होगी. नहीं. आपको ब्रेकफास्ट मिला? पक्का? Very good. Everybody is taking the breakfast except me. No, I also got breakfast. Okay, so challenge, infrastructure and cost. That's quite natural. You have to prepare, even if you want to have the house, you have to create infrastructure. Data privacy and surveillance ethics, interoperability and legacy systems, network density and management, governance and regulation. Governance is very important. When to run the class, you need a governance. You want to govern the class? When should I start? When should I end? Like he asked me to stop the lecture this morning. This is called governance. So he's a good governor. Then he said, don't forget to take this. So everybody is governing here. So I don't think I will go much. How much time we have now? 1 hour we have roughly. Okay. Then infrastructure and cost, if you look at massive investment required, anything infrastructure create, whether it is classroom or building or house, massive investment required in 6G compatible infrastructure, smartphones, AI edge nodes, environmental sensors. Upgrading is very expensive. Anything if you want to upgrade, even if you want to upgrade yourself, the knowledge what we have today and tomorrow you want to have the more and more knowledge, it needs money. You would like the best University of India, for example. Which is the best University of India? Number 1. This is the best university. Do you all agree? This is the best university of the country? All agree. Anybody disagree with me if I go back to Denmark and my Vice Chancellor asks me, Ramji, which is India, which is the best one? What should I give you answer? Generally, Vice Chancellor of any university, they have the knowledge at least. For the top university of the world and every country, at least India, everybody knows. Number 1 university in India. So I say this, NIT. NIT Silchar. No. Silchar. NIT Silchar is the best NIT. NIT is number 1 in the world. So, it is up to you. Today I am forecasting. NIT will be the number 1 in the world. Number 1 square in India. How many of you will try to make it happen? Raise your hand. If you are not raising hand, why? They have doubt.
We are external, then we will promote our university.
Okay. I wish NIT Silchar becomes number 1. All you have come here by competition, not by parvi. You know, 3 P are very important in India. Paisa, parvi, pehchan. If you have 3 P, you can get it done everything. Still it is true? No. Paisa, parvi, pehchan. If you have 3 parameters with you, you can do everything. But no, I don't trust it. You have to get merit. You have to compete, and then you will get it. So keep in your mind. This is just a joke, paisa parvi pehchan. Padho, padho, padho. These 3 people make you everything. Focus yourself. Focus, focus, focus. If you focus for 3F, 3P, it will make you everything what you desire. So keep in your mind. Interoperability and legacy systems, Here they call cities operate a patchwork of disconnected systems. Integration of 6G with existing transportation is important. Energy and communication layer, digital travel, network density and management, urban environment, managing handovers. Last but not least, governance, need for multi-agency coordination. Different agency will be there. Lack of global standards for urban. Problem is that standard is always not available. India will like to have its own standards, US will like to have own standards, Europe will like to have its own standards. That's not good. There should be one standard that should be global. That is what people are talking about and hope it will happen. Use case 2, industrial IoT. So you can see IIoT. So industrial Internet of Things. And that is what they call double IoT. Double IoT connect machines, sensors and control systems in manufacturing, energy, logistics and so on. Requires ultra-reliable deterministic communication. How 6G enhances IIoT? This is a good question. Here they say precision manufacturing, predictive maintenance, autonomous logistics. Comparison with 5G, because at the moment we are having 5G, what is the comparative point? At present 5G supports eMBB and URNLCC. 6G adds, naturally those two are there, intelligence, autonomy and massive age energy. With the responsibility. As I told you in the first lecture only, that till 5G we were talking data rate increase from 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. 6G really we go much more than just data rate. 6G enabled industrial IoT scenarios. Here again, my girl liked 4 points. Always, most of the slides here added only 4 points. Precision manufacturing, predictive maintenance. I think I should call her. Why you always give only 4 points everywhere? Do you think what she will reply me? 4 are sufficient. She will tell me, sir, I didn't get time enough to prepare your slides. So it was fast to prepare for 4, then making it 8. That is the answer she will give me. I think I will call her. I will not say I am asking. I said all the students are asking me why you have 4 bullets in every slide. So tell me what should I reply then. I will call her today evening. And her name is Nidhi. And I met another Nidhi yesterday. His wife name, I mean, right, your wife name is Nidhi. So, I can forget other wife's name, but your wife's name I will never forget. Nidhi is my very favorite student. So your wife is also a favorite student. I don't know whether she will be my student or not, but she will remain my favorite name, Nidhi. So, precision manufacturing. Nidhi, I tell you, she met me in Delhi first time. And that time I was staying in Taj Hotel in Delhi. She called me, sir, I want to meet you. I said, who are you? Sir, I want to do PhD with you. I told her, I don't have time to spoil any student. But sir, I want to meet you. I thought, why should I say, no, she wants to come. I said, do you know where I am staying? I said, I have got all your location. I was surprised how did she know. But anyway, she came and met me. She came with her father, mother, brother, everybody. And we came. I said, you want to meet me? Why did you bring your parents and brother, everybody? No, they have decided that I should do PhD with you. Then I said, what should I decide? And they have decided it. And now, nothing, no decision is left now. No, his father said, sir, just I want to hand over my daughter to you. I said, what is my job then? So, why PhD, sir? I said, it is in dilemma. I said, don't say no to them. I said, okay. Give the biodata. I will go hand over to the university. If she gets admission, she will do PhD with me. No, sir. I got all the information from university. And they said, if Ramji said yes, she will be admitted. I said, now I cannot lie them that what should I say? look at the girl. I thought it looks she's intelligent enough. I said, yes, she's admitted for the PhD. And then I called the Danish embassy to issue the visa for her. She got the visa for 4 years. And she has not gone yet. Already for last 8 years she is there. She is already PhD. She is a student professor now. And I asked, when are you going back to India? Sir, the day you will tell me I should go back, I will go back. Now she got married. Her husband has come already. So I doubt she will go back to India. She would like to stay. And her husband is also working in Copenhagen. You know Copenhagen? It is the capital city of Denmark. So they bought a house in between Copenhagen and Aarhus. So it's a half he travels, half she travels. So city in between Copenhagen and Aarhus, they bought a house. A good agreement. Husband travels this side, wife travels this side. And then in the evening they come together. So her name is also Nidhi. And I met another Nidhi yesterday evening. So I have a lot of stories to talk. And that is what I enjoy in the classroom. Instead of teaching them topic, because you can learn yourself better than what I will teach. Am I right? Do you agree with me? Do you agree? Better to talk a story and some jokes. When I was a young professor, really, I used to like teach only. And then I thought it is boring for the students. It is good to tell a story, some jokes. Slides are there. That is free of cost. Book is there, it costs some money, but once you buy, it is free of cost. You can learn yourself with the slides in the book. But joke, nobody will tell you. So, what is the best joke anybody can tell? Do you like to say joke to your parents, brothers, sisters, friends? Anybody would like to say joke? Let me tell you, when I invite my PhD students in my house, particularly Indian students, not everybody. I invite everybody, but Indian students I definitely invite together in my house. And all my PhD students know that Professor Prasad will ask to sing a song. So we will surprise them. They are all, when they know today evening I have invited for dinner, they start communicating with their family, brothers, sisters, girlfriend, whatever. आज गाना गाना है सर की, हाँ अच्छा गाना किया, वो अच्छा गाना सुनना चाहते हैं, सब प्रैक्टिस करके आएगा गीत सुनाने के लिए, and they are ready to sing a song. So I think here we are all Indians who have to listen to some song. Who is the best singer here? Who is the best singer? तुम गाते हो? तुम गाते हो? तो क्लास अब क्यों ले, जो गाता है गाना गाते ही नहीं हो तो? Almost all my students, they can sing a song. Girl or boy, doesn't matter. And they come prepared. And they have become all Kishore Kumar, Lata Mangeshwar, Muhammad Rafi, and so on. Each of my PhD students, they sing a song. At least Indians. हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. मेरी वाइफ पूछती है कि आप तंग क्यों करते हैं? बहुत बार बेटा घबरा जाता है. नया जब स्टार्ट किए थे ना, गाना गाना ही तुमको है. सर गाए नहीं कभी जिंदगी में, तो गाए नहीं हो तो PhD भी नहीं की हो तो PhD नहीं मिलेगा तुमको आज. सर PhD नहीं मिलेगा तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा सर, बहुत खर्चा हुआ है. अरे खर्चा हुआ तो हम क्या करें? मेरा रिक्वायरमेंट है PhD का गीत सुनना. अब गीत नहीं गाओगे PhD मेरे साथ नहीं कर सकते हो. सीरियस लोग के घर गया, सब वापस गया, अपने पेरेंट्स से बात किया, तो सब साथ क्लियर कर लिए हैं, गीत गाना है नेक्स्ट डिनर में, मेरे PhD नहीं मिलेगा. फादर मदर सब एकदम गीत का लिस्ट बना कर नेक्स्ट डिनर में आया, सब गीत का लिस्ट बना के लाया. अब फटाफट फोन कर रहा है, ये गीत में वॉइस कैसा रहेगा, क्या करना रहेगा, सब गीत सुनाया. तुम लोग गीत सुनाओगे? अच्छा सिंगर को लगता है ये सिंगर है? नो. तुम गाती हो गीत? वो लड़की गाती है, तुम गाती हो गीत? अभी अभी तो आई हो, बाहर बनकर छाई हो, ये गीत सुने हो? रुक जा रात, ठहर जा चंदा, जो हम गीत का डिमांड करते हैं. लोग पूछते हैं, बच्चा बच्ची जो भी रहता है, सर क्या गाएं? रुक जा रात राजा चंदा, कभी गाना सुनो है गाना? हाँ? अभी अभी तो आई हो, कुछ और गाना बोलिए ना। हम तो पुराने जमाने में पुराना गाना याद पड़ रहा है, नया गाना क्या है फेमस? पूरे क्लास में कुछ सिंगर है ही नहीं है, तो पीएचडी कैसे करोगे मेरे साथ? पीएचडी का रिक्वायरमेंट है गाना गाना, बंगला में गाओ, आसामी में गाओ, हिंदी में गाओ, उर्दू में गाओ, डजंट मैटर। तो हिंदी बोलने वाले से खाली हिंदी गाना नाम ले रहे हैं। किशोर कुमार का गाना गाओ, मोहम्मद रफ़ी का गाओ, लता का गाओ, आशा भोसले गाओ, तो नया सिंगर कौन लोग जानते ही नहीं है। तुम गाते हो? पूरा क्लास में कोई गीत गा सकता है? हम इंडिया में हैं कि नहीं? हम इन इंडिया मान ही नहीं सकते वो गीत नहीं गा सकता है। वो लड़का तो गा सकता है, यू कैन सिंग ए सॉन्ग, वो गा सकता है, फुसफुस कर रहा है वो, तुम गा सकते हो? बी ऑनेस्ट, हु कैन सिंग ए सॉन्ग? ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि वो गीत गाए नहीं, वो छिपा छिपाए कहाँ रहोगे तुम? ये आप गीत गाएंगे? आप खड़ा हो गए तो गीत सुनाएंगे, पूछे गीत सुना दो यार, इंडिया में आए हैं। गीत सुनाओगे? कैसे हुआ कि इतना लोगों का नंबर है, कोई गीत गा नहीं सकता है? आई कैन नॉट ट्रस्ट इट। आई एम राइट? ऐसा पॉसिबल है कि 25-30 लड़के हो, लड़कियां भी हैं, और गीत नहीं गा सकता कोई? ऐसा पॉसिबल है? गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया कितना खुश होगी कि क्या प्रोफेसर को बुलाया गया है, इंटरटेनर है ज्यादा, लेक्चर कम देता है। एनीवे, आई थिंक, डिड यू लाइक द सॉन्ग? आई थिंक टुमारो एवरीबॉडी शुड सिंग ए सॉन्ग, ऑल क्या कहते हैं, कोरस कहते हैं, तो सुनाइएगा आप लोग सब मिलकर। तैयार होकर एक प्रैक्टिस कीजिएगा, करीब 30 लोग हो तुम लोग, 3-3 का ग्रुप बनाएंगे, 10 गाना बनेगा सब मिलाकर। रिकॉर्डिंग मत कीजिए, कि मना किया है रिकॉर्डिंग करने के लिए। रिकॉर्डिंग करने में हमारे क्या है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी देखेंगे कहीं क्या क्लास है इंडिया में, सही क्लास मोदी जी अनाउंस कर देंगे, क्लास टू बी फुल ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट। मोदी जी भी इंटरटेनर है, बहुत अच्छा इंटरटेनर है। When he gives a speech, give a talk, he will, I don't know if you heard his talk. तो बहस क्यों रहे हो? तुम भी तैयार हो करना, गीत कल सुनाएंगे गीत तुम्हारा। पहला गीत ये सुनाएगा और दूसरा गीत प्रोफेसर साहब सुनाएंगे, और लास्ट गीत होस्ट जो है वो गायब हो गया, तो दिखाई नहीं पड़ रहा है, कहाँ गया है? He will come to drive you to take lunch. हाँ चलो, कहाँ गए भाई? तो हो गया ना, नया स्लाइड है,
ये हो गया,
नया स्लाइड सुनाओ। वो हमको you know, I am not accustomed to do myself. Really, next slide please. अपने से करने आए थे नहीं, हम बोले जा रहे हैं next slide please. Okay, why sitting? Because I have been invited to sing this in the theatre. Am I right? 3D when wideband CD, I am the first professor defined wideband CD man. And 4D OFDM, if you go to the publications and research, you can find how many books and papers I have written for OFDM. Do you have the internet connection here? Check OFDM Ramji Prasad, books and publications. How many will you find it? First book in the world on OFDM is written by me. तो सीरियसली खूब फायदा किया है। Did you find any book by me? Hmm? 2004. Oh dear. And if you go to my citation, I think, I don't remember, but it is more than 42 citation. And first 4-5, more than 3,000 citation, all on OFDM multiplayer CD man. You will find it. And the first book on OFDM, let me tell you the story. One Dutch man wrote with me. His name is Richard Van. So he wrote a book with me, he was my PhD student. And he did PhD on satellite communication, not on OFDM. After PhD, I invited him and his wife for dinner in my house. And he knows me very well. If Professor Prasad invites for dinner, he will give us some work. So he told his wife, don't worry. I think for coming 6 months, I am going to be very busy. I will not have time for you. He said, we are going for dinner, so where is the work? He will watch what he is doing with us. So dinner was over. I told Richard, you were really very bright. His wife was very happy that my husband is very bright. He has done great work on satellite communication. And he knew me that something is going to happen now after 1 minute. My wife said, हिंदी में बोली था, समझ नहीं आया, तंग मत कीजिए इसको, खाना को बुलाएं, खाना खिलाइए और बात कीजिए, समझ गए कि कुछ काम देंगे इस लड़का को. I think it is a very good topic, OFDM. I don't know, I heard from my colleagues that you have started a new area for research, OFDM. I am very happy, and I am no more a student. Now I am working in a company, and I don't think my company will like if I do something. I said, company, how many hours you work? 8 hours. And after 8 hours, for the family, I asked his wife, how many hours you will give me to control this young boy? Sir, no problem. You take 16 hours. I said, no. Both of you are young. I give you 8 hours. Your husband will give you 8 hours, 16 hours. Then how many hours left? He was not, his wife was replying, 8 hours. I think my boy is very bright. 8 hours every day he works for me. I think something great thing I will get. I said, Richard, I want a book on OFDM. And he was sweating. Because he didn't know what is OFDM, and he didn't know full form of OFDM. I said, Mr. Prasad, I don't think I have time. I said, I have distributed your time with your wife. And 8 hours you have given your time for me. 8 hours job, 8 hours wife, 8 hours professor. So, the first book which I wrote, OFDM, you can see, written by Richard Fande and Ramdev Prasad. And it has citation more than 3,000 worldwide. 3,000 something, I don't remember. So, the first book. Second book, also the similar topic by somebody else. Third book. Then, one midnight I thought I should write an independent book also on this topic. And perhaps you will find a fourth book, the citation is about 1700, written by myself, single author. First, second, third, Richard Fande. Then Shinsuke Hara, Japanese guy. Then third name I am forgetting. And the fourth book you will find just Ramdev Prasad. All 4 books you will find more than 1,000 citations. Each book has more than 1,000 citations. I think last book is my book, all of my book of course, but like my book is single author book. It has more than 700 citations. So this is the way OFDM was created worldwide. I was getting invitation from everywhere in the world to give on talk, Korea, Japan, US, Canada, traveling everywhere. And Richard came also to India. And let me tell you, although he's my PhD student, we were the guest of, which is the best laboratory of India, in Delhi, National Physical Laboratory, NPL, I think. This is at least that time it was the topmost laboratory of India, National Physical Laboratory in Delhi. Have you heard it here? National Physical Laboratory in Delhi. So we were there, and director invited us for dinner. After that, next morning was वृक्षारोपण दिवस. नाम सुनोगे, एक दिवस होता है जिसमें प्लांटेशन होता है. So director invited Richard as the chief guest. So Richard said, my professor is here, and in Netherlands he is the top person, and in his own country I should not be invited as the chief guest. Director said, no, you are beyond Ramji Prasad. Because he didn't think he is my PhD student. He was a tall Dutch guy, taller like this, and difficult to think about the age. He said, no, I refuse to be the chief guest. When my professor is here, I should not be the chief guest. See, this is the culture Western people have. And then I told him that, look, Richard, be the chief guest. I thought that director of MPN will not be happy to make me chief guest. He will be happy in the photograph, then will put on the screen that a foreign person was the chief guest, Richard Divas. So I have a lot of enjoyable time in India, and I am enjoying here also giving lecture, telling more story than reading the slides. So why 6G? Enables machine to machine communication. कितना बात कर ले सब रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है क्या, और सब गवर्नमेंट मीडिया में जाएगा, ठीक है ना, अच्छी बात है. Supports AI agents at the age for instant decision making. Now I will not say this story. Tomorrow I will say more story. After listening to 2 talks, Neha and that boy, then I will say few story, and then I will finish my lecture. Tomorrow is my last lecture. Yeah. खत्म होगा. Supports AI agents at the age for instant decision making. Handles ultra dense networks up to 10 million devices per kilometer square. There are 2 professors here from your institute, one E, and this guy is not here. Mentally he will report that Professor Prasad should never be invited in the NIT. Mind is fixed now. And he will talk to him, never invite. Invite everybody in the world, but never invite Professor Prasad. If you invite him, ask him to tell a story. Challenges, again challenge. Cyber security, of course, very important. Real-time procedure, integration with legislative machinery, age AI coordination, data governance, and compliance. These are good points, I think. Then cyber security, of course, IoT, we have already mentioned to you, devices and sensors are vulnerable to. Most important point is the second one, with 6G expanding, the attack surface zero trust architecture become essential. Zero trust. Industrial automation, achieving less than 1 millisecond latency, most industrial system. Then coming to the age, time synchronization very important. And of course we have to go for sterilization. Data governance, industrial data must be secured, localized and available under strict controls. कितना स्लाइड हो गया?
40 होगा.
40 स्लाइड और हैं. Really? कैसे तुम जानते हो? How can you know without seeing anything? Are you sure 40? हम सोचते 4-5 बचा होगा. अब लड़की को तो फायर करके इंडिया भेज देंगे. इतना स्लाइड क्यों बनाई है? उसको अभी फोन करते हैं और अपने सेक्रेटरी बोलते हैं सारी लेटर टाइप करो, ठीक है ना, फायर कर देना उसको, रिजर्व टू फायर. इतना सोचना चाहिए कि प्रोफेसर उसका 80 पहुंचने वाला है. इतना स्लाइड बनाई, खड़ा किस रहेगा प्रोफेसर?
40 से ज़्यादा ही है.
क्या बेटा?
40 से ज़्यादा है.
40 से ज़्यादा है.
44 होगा.
44 होगा. तो अगर आधा मिनट बोलेंगे तभी 20 मिनट बोलना पड़ेगा, और आधा मिनट से कम नहीं लेगा उस स्लाइड में. जनरली हम 5 मिनट स्लाइड बोला करते थे जब यंग थे. बूढ़ा हो गए तब 40 मिनट 1 स्लाइड. तो ये अच्छा बॉस है. लंच मिलेगा? मिलेगा। हमको भूख लग गई। तुम लोग को भूख लगी है? Anybody hungry? Nobody hungry. Okay. Let's continue. I will try to be as fast as possible. कितना समय रहा? I have to complete. It is the order. I have to complete all the slides. As fast as possible. कहाँ जा रहे हो? इनसे बात करना है। So digital twins, twin माने समझ में आता है? Do you understand the meaning of twin? Anybody has twin brother or sister? Any one of you? None. So I know the word twin. भाई और बहन twin क्या है तुम्हारा?
Brother.
Very good.
He's now at IOCL Haldia.
IOCL?
Indian Oil Corporation Limited.
I think he is better dressed than you. Look, पागल प्रोफेसर काम कर वो एटलीस्ट उसको पागल नहीं को मिला है। Okay. Digital twins. Everybody knows the meaning of twins. Virtual replica of physical aspects. The CD enables bidirectional communication, real-time simulation, and synchronized control. Use cases in smart factories, healthcare, urban infrastructure. Requirement is 1 centimeter localization, continuous sensing, and low latency feedback, all supported by 6G KPIs. 44 slides, so one is over. 6G driven application of digital twins, smart factories, healthcare, urban infrastructure. It reminds me of a story again. I was a professor at, when I was in India, I was professor at Birla Institute of Technology in Ranchi. Perhaps you might have heard its name. So I didn't know that Vice Chancellor is passing by. And class was going on, and suddenly my mood got changed. And I asked one of the students, just like today, sing a song. The actor entered, sit down in the back. And then he also enjoyed the song, of course. His name was Dr. B.R. Seth. He was professor earlier in Dibrugarh, I think it is in Assam, Dibrugarh University, and he joined B.I.T. Misra as the Vice Chancellor. So after the class was over, then I did know that Vice Chancellor is sitting in the back, and then he left. After the class was over, I got a message that Vice Chancellor wants to meet me. Why he wants to meet me? Then the person who brought the message to me, that I took the lecture 2 hours, so I'm tired. I asked the Vice Chancellor to come to my office. सर आप अब क्या बोल रहे, दिमाग ठीक आपका है? हमने दिमाग ठीक, वो बुलाता है हमको, हम बुलाते हैं उसको. So Vice Chancellor खबर करो, Professor wants you to come and talk to you. And I didn't believe Vice Chancellor will come to my office. So in 5 minutes he was there and said, Ramji, you want to meet me? No. You want to meet me? No. It's a message I was given, you want to meet me? But I was given a message that you want to meet me. So for 5 minutes we are arguing, you want to meet me, you want to meet me, you want to meet me. But finally I said, sir, fact is that you wanted to meet me. And what is the purpose? Can you tell me? Yes, I attended your class. I said, yes, so it means you are my student? And he did explain it, I will tell you this. So, attending a class means, you think it won't become, yes, attending a class means you are my student. Tomorrow I am going to take test, you join the test, and I will check how much you have learned from me. Vice Chancellor start pressing his head. Then he called the head department. By chance, my head that time was Bengali, Professor K. Rai. She called him. Professor Rai, what sort of assistant professor is appointed? Oh, he is very genius. And so I just said, one has to be fired, either you or him. you decide who should be fired today. I think if you ask Ramji, perhaps he will decide to fire you. So now you decide whether you should get fired or one of us should get fired. By chance, the young professor is mad and his partner is more mad. He said, none of it is fired. I enjoyed his lecture and I want a professor like him in my institute. So Professor Rai appoints some more professor like Ramji. So it was interesting. ज़्यादा बोल रहे हैं क्या? You will write a note that Professor Prasad should never get invitation from NIT. No, sir. What happened? I have already talked to Vice 60 again and again.
These points are different.
Repetition of question, or did I move backward?
No, repetition of questions, sir.
I'm moving forward. Yeah. Now 40 slides. Now I will not talk any story, I promise you. Tomorrow we'll listen to lectures. I will start some good story. My story comes that moment only. Like suppose I put it in a meeting, like just before coming here, Indian ambassador to Denmark invited me. Yeah, yeah. So he invited me. And then I asked my wife, Indian ambassador invited for dinner, can we go? Then she asked that there must be some function. So I called Indian ambassador, what is the purpose? So there is a gathering of Indian people and I decided to give a talk. When you invited me, you said you are inviting me for dinner. It means you are inviting me at your house with my wife, your wife, that's all. No. There will be at least more than 100 people. And of course, as an ambassador, I will address them. And second talk will be by you. I said, okay, I will give a talk, talking, no problem. I'm a professional, I know how to speak. And I'm a professor because I speak. He laughed at this point. He said, okay, Professor Prasad, so you promised me to give a talk. I said, I promised you to give a talk. And then, of course, my wife was driving. I don't know driving. So my wife drove from my house to Ambassador house to maybe about 500 today only.
Sir, 1 बज गया. 1 बज गया.
1 बज गया. मतलब क्या हुआ? Finish it. All slides. Okay, I will show you one by one. And the brightest boy at the moment, everybody is bright. I don't want to compare. Everybody is my brightest student here, but at the moment brightest is Partha. Clap for him. And, every moment everybody will be bright. No comparison. He can impress me well today. And tomorrow he will impress, then she will impress, and one by one everybody. Sing a song. I love song. And always I like to hear from my students. All of my students. I am surprised of why she made so many slides for challenges. Just data, high, standardization, security and trust, cost and scalability. These are the challenges we will have everywhere in technology. Next, summary. This will be the end of my lecture, I think. When I am talking summary, I should not talk anything. Do you agree with me? Topics are smart cities, industrial IoT, digital twins. He asked me to talk about twins. Everybody knows about twins here. And one of our colleagues is having twins. Do you have a twin? No. Okay, goal is urban efficiency and safety, intelligent production and logistics, real-time virtual simulation. Last point is challenge. Challenge is everywhere. I have the challenge to give a talk and to listen to all of you. Sing a song, that's the best time of my life. Everybody is hungry now, I think. Infrastructure, cyber security, data synchronization, then latency, real-time control, AI, urban efficiency, and so on. Oh, I finished only one lecture. How many lectures I have to finish? 2. This is the last lecture. Okay.
नहीं सर और है
क्या बेटा?
स्लाइड्स में और है सर लेक्चर्स
गलती से बना दी ये लड़की.
सर
She must return back to India with her family. Signed, Professor Ramji Prasad, President, City Approval Capsule. Type problem, भेज देते हैं उसको. निधि गई, ऐसी गई कि लौट के आई ही नहीं. ठीक है ना? तो किस लायक काम की है? She should remember that her professor is all. I should move fast now. As fast as bullet train. Bullet train इंडिया में है,
60
है ना? ठीक है. Beyond the speed, what 6G really changes? 5G brought us enhanced mobile broadband, ultra reliable, low latency communication, and massive machine type communication. But 6G is more than faster network. Intelligence, immersion, inclusion. So, this is my last question. AI plus sustainability, human-centric innovation is equal to 6G. I think this is a good definition for 6G. I will not go for every slide now. I want to some slide of my interest. Lecture 2 is over. Lecture 2 is over. How many lectures are there? 5. Lecture 3, Conasense, Context Awareness and Beyond 2030 Framework. Conasense is word invented by me. So that I am happy to see the word. At least she thought Professor Prasad is invented. There should be talk on Conasense also. Let me recollect. Actually, I was invited to give a talk in Rome by Italian army. And then I was told, Ramji, you are giving a talk to Italian army or any army, for example. So it must be confidential. That talk should not go anywhere. I said, okay. So in the night I thought, what should I talk that should not go anywhere? And I invented a term in the night, Conasense. Integration of communication, navigation, sensing and services. And then army leader was there. I told him that, something I invented at night, that is what I will talk. Is it good that it is not good to the world? Sorry, it is invention is to go to the world. But I was told that if I talk to army, it is not good to the world. I said, I am the general. I give you permission to go ahead. As much you can tell about Conasense. So Conasense was invented when I was in Rome. Integration of communication, navigation, sensing and services. Introduction of why Conasense for 6G, only because it was invented by Ramji Prasad. Therefore, it is important for 6G. Am I right? But everybody has the slide, you can read it. What is Conasense? As I told you, communication, navigation, sensing and services. So, CU I have taken communication, NA I have taken from navigation, Sen. And Sen I have taken from sensing, and AC I have taken from services. And that created a word, Conasense. Vision and goal. Conasense supports the vision of Society 5.0. It is also aligned with the UN, inclusive, environmental aware, ethically grounded, enable devices and environment to understand context, predict user needs, and act. Conasense framework overview. Already I am late, I think. Children are hungry. So I have to go to lecture 4 now. Knowledge home, this is also created by me. Let me tell you, that's very interesting. When I was 60 years old, all my students had a celebration for my 60 years. And they invited top scientists from all over the world. So I was in a relaxed mood, sitting and listening. And one of my PhD students was the chairman of the whole event. And suddenly, I heard that now workshop is over to celebrate Professor Prasad's 60th birthday, but he must talk something. and I was not mentally prepared to give any talk. I thought 60 years celebration, why should I talk something? Maximum I should say thank you very much. So he announced, Professor Prasad, the stage is for you. You have 15 minutes time to talk. First I asked him, did you ask my approval? Professor Prasad, I am the chairman of the event. So you are under my control. So you cannot say, you cannot give a talk. Yeah? So my PhD student also can become my boss. He was a Dutch guy from Holland. So I said, okay. And I said, give me 5 minutes. I thought 60 years celebration, I should start my talk with some word which does not exist at all in the world map, in telecommunication. In 5 minutes, I invented the word home. Home stands for human bond communication. So H, human, O I have taken from bond, and then communication I have taken. So I defined the word home, human bond communication. So this is the term which is invented by me during my 60 years celebration, and everybody likes, you will find most of the books the term home. And then of course, in my talk I mentioned, if you have a home, it's close, mother is there, father is there, children are there, grandchildren are there, you should give the knowledge. So I called it knowledge home. First I defined home, and then I gave the term knowledge home. So this was the talk which I gave for 15 minutes during my 60 years celebration. And still it is challenge topic. Technology, nobody gets the Nobel Prize, but knowledge home is the subject where it's possible to get the Nobel Prize. There are 5 senses of human life. What are the 5 senses? Anybody can tell me? 5 senses. I'm sure you know it. Just example I'm giving. For example, taste, touch. So similar 5 senses we have. 2 I have told you: taste, touch.
Smell.
The smell.
Vision.
Hmm?
Vision.
Hmm. What is the 5th?
Hearing.
Hearing. Right. So taste, touch, hearing, vision, smell. Now if you look at the wireless communication, smell is possible to communicate or not? Till now? Not possible. Touch. If you touch me, what I feel, not wireless communication possible to hear. So all the 5 senses need the wireless communication. And you develop it, I promise you will get a Nobel Prize. This is the challenge I am giving you. Who will talk about this subject tomorrow? 5 senses of human body to have the wireless communication. Anybody accept my challenge to give a talk tomorrow? Are you serious? Anyone can talk about 5 senses communication. We have 5 senses. Naturally, you cannot solve it, but your view and vision for 5 senses communication. Any one of you, young boys, when I was your age, I would have been first to raise the hand. So someone represent me here. I think this boy is ready to give a talk. 5 senses communication. You have time, 12 hours time, no, 24 hour time you have to give a talk. What is your name? Note करो उसका नाम. ये talk करेगा 5 senses communication. Think about it. You know, this class is to see that I create the brightness what you have to expose to the society. If I just keep on talking, of course you will learn. But if you talk, your knowledge will enhance much better. And then you are going to challenge other students that they should do something better than what they are doing today. Just listening is not a good idea. I can give hours talk. I promise you will not learn much. But when you give a talk, your learning will enhance. So there will be 3 speakers tomorrow. Neha, this boy and this boy. Now not Karlu. He will talk about 5 senses communication. I finished my lecture here. also like show all my slides at least. Slide दिखाए थे, slide दिखाए थे, boss का order है, और boss का order मानना पड़ता है. Real world application, use cases have been given. How Conasense enhance this? See, you will be giving 5 senses already. Use the slides. Some of the information will get from the slides also. Smart homes, and here home means really not home. Human-born communication. Alignment Society 5.0, Lecture 4, and then Lecture 5 also. Are you sure? Enhancing the 6C experience, that all of you will get the experience when you read it. Presentation will get from the student tomorrow. Question 1, IoT plus ICT plus cloud equal to 5G equal to smart. Human-bound communication, already briefed you a little bit. What is human-bound communication? Please read the slide, you will know. Just let me read the first one. Human communication is a next-generation communication paradigm envisioned for 6G that extends beyond the transmission of data, voice and video to include emotion, intent, touch and sensory experiences. Lot of slides for human-bound communication. I think she deserves to be fired. Roadmap to 6G enhancement. This is a very important slide. Summary, at least there is summary. And then one more lecture. I didn't know 5 lessons she had prepared for this 2-hour course. 6G run in space satellite enabled, as I told you in the beginning itself, 6G is much different than 5G. Why a space-based 6G? Can anybody answer this question? I think everybody is hungry. And this young man is more hungry than me. Global connectivity challenge, the role of satellites in 6G. आपको चिंता होगा ये क्या?
जी सर।
नहीं ना, कोई चिंता नहीं है।
कोई चिंता।
सोचिए कैसा प्रोसेसर तो नहीं आया बेटर है। Why space-based 6G is a game changer? System architecture, virtual cells and cross-border complexity. लेक्चर पूरा जो है ना 6 घंटे का लेक्चर स्लाइड बना है. Key challenges, but please go through slides. I think she has put a lot of effort to prepare the slides. So slides not useless. Her professor is useless. Okay, she has done good work. Benefits, global coverage, infrastructure reduction, green network vision. Real world cases, remote mining, emergency services. Summary of key takeaways. Finally, she has given a summary. This is a real summary. Summary she has many times, but takeaway is there. Pack the things and go. A smart city, IoT, digital twins. 6G enables real-time, immersive, and intelligent environments. From 5G 6G use cases, 6G shifts from connectivity to cognition. Conasense framework. This is my child. Bah. Thank you. See you tomorrow. But they are coming again in the afternoon.
Yeah. We have a tutorial in the afternoon.
Yeah. They know it.
Yeah. Yes, I will be taking it and then tomorrow.
And tomorrow we have 3 presentations by you. 1, 2, who is the third one? Third one is this. Please note all the names, I will forget.
Yes, sir.
And this boy is very smart.